Hey guys, I am freaking happy to be in this moment to share this story because it really increased my faith to God. And I'm saying it like, let's dive into the story and the experience that I had from schizophrenia. If I'm saying it right, I think I do. Like, maybe if you're going through breakups, losing a family member, someone that is so near to you and worthy to you, and it's so hard to get out of those situations. I know it is freaking hard, but like right now, science, doctors, they don't know the solution to schizophrenia. Like, they call it a disease, okay? But my perspective is so different. Like, maybe I say something that seems so crazy to you guys, but oh my god, this is my journey. Let's dive into. Okay, so back in my teenage years, when I was in high school, let's say I was 17, I guess. My style, my vibe is full of kind of positive energy back in time before they experienced the shock. And I was like completely someone who were like easygoing, doing very, positive mindset, those type of vibe I had. And my perspective to life was completely optimistic, 100%. Like, I had this kind of belief that I'm here to enjoy everything. Why something bad should happen? No, I don't think so. But okay, I lost someone in that year that was so worthy to me. That person was so worthy to me. And the impact of that loss was so deep on me because I knew that person, I guess, for 8 years, 9 years, let's say. And when I lost that person, I couldn't believe it. When I say I couldn't believe it, like, it wasn't on my checklist that, hey Astra, one day this person won't be with you anymore. And I was like, no, you're lying to me. This is not true. This is not true. Okay, so, and that shock was so deep. That shock was literally so deep for me in that time. So after that, let's say a week after that, the schizophrenia signs started to appear in my life. Like, guys, I had no knowledge about medical. I had no knowledge about, I don't know, this kind of psychological stuff that happens, and the signs, nothing at all. I was just a high school student who were studying math, physics, and I was like that, only that person. And I was like so deep in my sorrowing, and I had a lot of sadness into myself. And I really couldn't get out of it. That was the truth back in time. And what is the schizophrenia signs? All right, those people, they start to hear some stuff that it is not in a place right now. Like, it feels like someone is talking to them. And I'm going to tell you why schizophrenia is not a disease. Actually, it's a kind of way for body to survive. Like, this body that we have, this system, this machine is high intelligence. That there is a reason that God says, you are the best creations that I have created. I am super speechless right now because I really couldn't figure out what is the problem with me. We were going to doctors, and I was searching, and you know it, that there is no complete solution to heal this disease that they say it is a disease. Yeah, schizophrenia is a disease, but no. To me, right now, it's not a disease. It's a way that your brain, your body, your mind will use it in order to have the adaptability, let's say, to rescue itself, because for a moment that person has a lot of negative thoughts. They cannot live normally anymore, so they have to have those type of signs in order to live a little bit more, to get out of this situation. So those signs are this, that you're starting to hear some stuff. Like, I literally was hearing that person's talking to me, the person that I lost. And I was like, oh my God, this is craziness. Everyone now think you're a crazy person. You're hallucinating. What? Illusions? Hallucinating? What is that word? That you are seeing some visions that they don't exist. Okay? And I was like, why do I see that person a lot? There is no such a picture of that person. Why? And because that my mind, my brain was tricking me to feel safe, to feel that everything is okay. Okay, yes, in real life, you did lose someone. But my brain was tricking me to feel calm because I was in such a bad situation physically. And my mind was literally tricking me to feel okay, to feel that nothing changed at all. That person is still here. I can hear the voice, I can see the face, everything is okay, normal, you're okay, you're doing good. And because of those signs, I was able to, at least for 2 years, I guess, for 2 years, I was able to live normally, to go to college, to study computer engineering. And I was like, now I feel like that wasn't a disease. That was the way approaching that God built this system. God built this high intelligence machine. He knows what he's doing. When you have a disease, actually, for me, they were calling it a bad disease. You cannot heal it at all. But it was a kind of approach for my body to recover itself. Now, I'm completely okay with that loss, with that shock that I had. And I'm like, yeah, this is life. People live. You're not meant to live with everyone forever. You're just like, this is a kind of picture illusion that you feel like, okay, everyone is going to be with you forever. No, it's not. Okay? So I was a teenager. I didn't know this kind of stuff and this belief system in me. But I'm like, right now, I'm speechless. Like, why worrying about stuff when God created something like this? Or right now you have something that it is full of pain, a disease that you don't like it. Guys, everything, now I'm like this, that everything happens for a reason. Maybe if I didn't have that type of experiences, I couldn't come and talk to a video to say that, hey, be okay if you have this kind of symptoms, be okay. You are fine, you're doing great, because this is the reaction of your body to survive. Literally, it's not a disease to me anymore. All right, doctor says it's a disease, but do the drugs that they are giving to those patients actually working? No. Schizophrenia drugs? No, they do not work. I assure you. I remember that my mom used to put the drug into a date and give it to me so I can eat it without knowing that I'm using any pills or drugs, because I am so resistant in front of this type of drugs. I'm like, no, I'm not using it. I don't want to use it. But because I had a kind of university exam in that time, my mom was like, no, you have to eat it. And I am telling you this, that guys, if you're going through a hardship like this is fine. This is the way, natural approach of your body to rescue itself. Yes, it is. Science didn't approve it yet, but they will do one day. I'm pretty sure that they will do, because why God should create such a thing like this? And it is useless. No way. If I didn't had that type of signs of this, I couldn't last. I think that I was dead in that day. Like, how that person was so worthy to me. That person was so full of love. And I was like, no, I cannot live without that person anymore. It is completely nonsense. I'm not gonna be able to live anymore. No, I don't want to go to college. No, I don't want to study. I don't want to do anything anymore. But that schizophrenia journey made me through this, that right now I'm this type of person. I am completely faithful. I know everything happens for a reason. So I am not sad anymore. I am not anxious. Maybe my subconscious mind sometimes, we're not in control of 100% of our thoughts. I know that maybe sometimes I have bad thoughts, negative thoughts. That's completely okay. It's like a muscle. I need to work on it. I need to meditate, do my prayers. I need to work on that muscle to control my mind in order to not think negatively, because it will, at the end, it will harm me, right? It will harm me. Oh, a little bit. Yeah, I'm a fan of tea. Anyway, so I was like, okay, so maybe that was the reason for me to start going through neuroscience, psychological books, all those stuff, to only figure out what is the reason for all of this type of things that happens in a life of a human. Maybe you are going through a breakups and you're like, I have such a dream like this, such a dream like that. Guys, this universe that God created, it's all connected together. Your body has the duty to serve you, to help you to live on the earth. It's here to serve your soul. When you're sleeping and you're having a dream, literally, these are all signs from, let's say, God. Oh my God, this is super crazy. Now I see some people, like, they say they don't believe in God, and I'm like, what? Like, did you have read Quran? So, come on, like, this is crazy. And like, let's say for years, I was like, what is the reason of all these experiences, these events that happening in my life? I don't get it. I felt like I am not normal. Like, I felt like my friends, they are living their lives. And my life, oh my God. Like, you can have a movie, science fiction movie through my life, from my life, and on Netflix. And I'm like, this is super crazy. And I was really on that journey feeling that God is protective. God is here with me. He's protective. Every time I was going through a BS, through a literally hardship, I was seeing hands of God in my life, sending some people to me to help me. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is like, okay, so there is a verse in Quran that says the friends of God, they don't have no worries. They have no worries and no sadness. And I was like, why I'm such a depressed person? Like, in that time, I was like, why I'm such a depressed person? Why I'm like, I feel like this? Something is wrong here. And right now, I see the outcomes and I'm like, I don't wanna, why I should be sad? Why I should be sad? When God gave me this body, when God created this world like this, working together completely without your control. You cannot control the world, right? And it's working on and on, day by day, night by night. And you're like, worrying about what? Being sad about what? Like, everything happens to you, even the bad thing, good thing, they are for your own good at the end. Like, if back then you would ask me, oh, did you like this experience? And I'm like, no, totally screwed. I don't like it. Why I should feel like that? Why there is no solution for this? And right now, if you come and ask me, what do you feel about it? I'm like, speechless. And I'm like, now I can give and surrender myself to God, because I know for a reason this is going to be good at the end for me. And I'm like, okay, so go and live your life. Yeah, that's it. Bye bye.